down to first pitch here in the Bronx. Get ready. It's the Subway Series. Mets and Yankees next. About set for baseball now on the show as you get a look at Yankee Stadium here in the Bronx. Rajay Davis will step to the plate now as we're ready to get this one underway.
The left fielder, number 23, Rajay Davis.
And we are underway from Yankee Stadium as the first pitch is taken for ball one. Now, how important is it going to be for this guy to throw that curveball for strikes?
I don't know that he necessarily needs to ever throw it for a strike. I mean, if it's around the plate and he's getting guys to go after it, it's doing its job. But if he starts to get too high or too far outside, then it's just an easy take.
Here comes a 1-2. Swing and a ball hit hard on the ground to short. On to first by Ryan, and there's the first out of the inning. Adam Eaton will stride in now as he'll enter play as the second leading hitter in the entire National League. Swing and a ball hit softly on the ground, but a foul ball here, 0-1. Now the pitch. And looked like he jammed him that time a bit as it's hit in the air to center field. And he will make the play out there, and there are two away now. Joey Votto will stride forward now, looking to keep that hit streak alive. Currently at 6 games entering play. Now here's the first pitch. And now a pitch hit sharply on the ground. Well, this is foul for the first strike. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Over towards the dugout, but this one will get into the stand. Now the pitch. And a fastball swung on, missed, and the side is retired. Mets go down 1-2-3. Mets 0. Yankees coming up. It's crosstown action on Major League Baseball, the show. Starting lineup for the Yankees, as presented by Joe Girardi, will look like this. D. Gordon will take his first swings here, and as you can see, not a lot going right for him offensively here in this first month of the year. Here's a first pitch slider that just tails out of the zone. It's ball one. Ike, as we take a look at our visiting club as they take the field here in this scoreless ball game. They come in looking to make it 2 in a row as they were winners last time out.
And it was a great start to the road trip. They were able to pull out a 1-run victory, so hopefully that'll give them a little momentum because they've got some very difficult games coming up in this stretch.
Now a swing and a fly ball. And that will end up a foul ball. 2-1 now to Gordon. 2-1 pitch is a slider taken for a cold strike 2. 2-2. Full count. 3-2. Here's the 3-2 pitch. And this is hit well towards the hole. No problem here. 1 away. Brett Gardner will get his first shot now, and you can see how he's done over the course of this 5-game hitting streak. First pitch coming. And he catches the inside corner for a called strike. 0-1.
That first pitch is going to be key all night long. If he gets ahead early with the fastball, that's when he can get tough to figure out, especially with the arsenal that he has.
On to first, and there are 2 down.
This is a pretty simple play for a catcher right here. It's a nice pitch, and it looks like he might have chopped it right down off a home plate. You can see the catcher get out of his crouch, take it on one big hop, and then just make the good, strong throw to first to get him easily.
Andrew McCutchen is at the plate as he watches ball 1. Here comes the 1-0. Now a swing and a ground ball, but a foul ball, 1-1. Ready now on 1-1. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike.
Yeah, and when that pitch starts off outside, it's much easier to get a better view of it and then just lay off.
Hit well down the left field line, but back into the crowd, foul. 2 out, nobody on. 2-2 pitch on the way. Struck him out, but he'll try for first on the drop, 3rd strike. And the throw is in time. It's a strikeout, and the play at first goes 2-3 for good measure as the inning is over. So the Yanks go 1-2-3. We've played an inning. No score.
Third baseman, Josh.
First pitch on the way. This is hit down the right field line, but it's going to get out of play for strike 1. And now a pitch on the way. And now a pitch hit sharply on the ground. And he'll beat the throw as the first baseman had to leap to get it. And by the time he came down, it was too late.
The right fielder, number 15.
Alex Rios digs in at the plate. Now here's the first pitch. Grounded foul off to the right. Rios digs in the 0-1. And that misses 1-1. Nobody out, runner on first. Here's the 1-1. Now this is swung on and dribbled up the first base line. But a foul ball. 1-2 the count now. Now the 1-2 just does manage to get a piece there as this is bounced foul. He'll try again. 1-2. Breaking ball. That's in the dirt as he takes a ball. Here he comes on 2-2. Swing and a miss, strike 3. The throw, short hop, but they got him. Great pick and tag to catch him trying to steal.
Well, I didn't really expect to see anybody running on that 2-2 count, and it definitely backfires on these guys as it turns into a strike 'em out, throw 'em out double play.
Here's the shortstop, Zach Cozart. As he'll take a cold strike at the knees, it's 0-1.
One of the great things about having a crosstown rival, as a visiting player, it's a lot like a home game. You're not dealing with hotels, airports, travel. You get to sleep in your own bed, stay in your routine. It's a big plus.
1-2.
And he shows him the breaking ball for the second time in the at-bat and gets it to 1-2.
Yeah, and it's tough enough to hit 95+ mile-an-hour fastballs. That curve gives you something else to think about altogether.
Now another 1-2. And a swing and a ball hit foul heading for the seats. So another foul ball here, and it remains 1-2. Here's another 1-2. Now a fastball swung on and missed, and that is out number 3. Nothing doing for the Metropolitans. We'll go to the bottom of the second. No score. Mark Teixeira will start things off in the bottom of the second. Here's the first offering. A fastball off the plate away. It's ball 1. The 1-0 pitch. First 2 pitches off the mark here. It's 2-0.
Yeah, that's a good spot to miss against a guy like this. He loves that pitch up in the zone. Most power hitters do, so that's not a bad idea to give him one above the letters.
Too tight with that one. 3-0. 3-0 is on the way. That one's in there. 3-1.
Yeah, a much better pitch there than the one he threw on 2-0.
Here he comes. 3-1. And he takes ball 4. Leadoff man's aboard here to begin the home half of the second. Park will stand in now. He homered in the ball game last night.
Number 52.
First pitch coming. And that's in there for strike 1. He's ready now. The pitch hammered the other way to deep right field. But that'll be off the right field wall. Around third and being waved on home. And the run will score as the Yankees grab the early 1-0 lead.
Well, there's one way to get our first run of the game across. Good hustle there on the RBI triple, and they're in good shape to possibly make it 2-0 with another base hit.
Stepping in now, Jumbo Kang, as he'll look at a fastball in there on the outer half. It's 0-1. He's set, now the pitch. Now a cut fastball, but that doesn't threaten the zone. It's even at 1.
And if he wants to turn things around, that's a pitch that he's going to need to start locating better.
A little bit outside. 2-1. Ready with the 2-1. Now a ball hit pretty well to the left, but this is going to wind up in the seats foul. Here comes a 2-2. Now a swing and a high fly ball, and this one has some carry on it to deep right field. Rios the catch. Tagging is the runner from third. And it's a sac fly and an RBI. It's now a 2-0 game.
And now after the sac fly there, here's where you got to take the mindset of, all right, I got a clean slate here. Now I just need to get 2 more outs and let my guys try and get these runs back.
Here's a swing and a ground ball. And Votto will take this one to the bag himself for the out. Number 24 will take his first cuts of the ball game here.
Number 24.
And here's the first pitch. And a good idea to hold off on that swing. It's ball 1.
He just about went around. He was lucky to put on the brakes when he did.
And that pitch misses in the dirt, and it's 2-0 now. And this is something we've seen a lot from him recently. He's worked his way into another good hitter's count.
Yeah, it's not unrelated either. When you're going good at the plate, usually means you're being selective.
And we'll have to leave it there as the play is made here to end the inning. So 2 runs on just 1 lone hit, no errors, and no one left. Number 9 will stand in as he'll get a break from playing the field and be the DH here in this one.
Yeah, it's a nice luxury to have here in an interleague ball game. You give him a little bit of a break from the field, but you still keep that big bat in the lineup.
When he finds his spot there, 1-1. And you figure to see that change up more and more as this day progresses.
And the first time through the lineup, you want these guys to know that you've got this pitch in your arsenal. Sometimes pitchers want to hold on to pitches and not show everything right away, but here, you want these guys to be thinking, I know he's got that changeup, so I'd better not sit on the fastball too often.
And he lays off there, ball 4. So the leadoff man is on here to begin inning number 3. Dustin Garnett will stand in now following the leadoff walk. And might we see a bunt attempt here in a 2-run ball game?
Every extra run helps. It's a possibility, but I think they'll probably let him take his chances swinging away.
The next pitch. Oh, and he took a big swing at that one as this is driven out to deep left center field. And that'll get down out there near the wall. Around third and being waved on home. And they're on the board as now it's a 2-1 ball game. Number 21 will get his first shot here. Couple of hits in 4 trips last night. Here's the first offering. Outside target here, and he hits it for strike 1.
Obviously, you want a base hit here and hopefully tie this game. But a ground ball to the right side, that wouldn't be so bad either.
Outside for a ball, 1-1. 1-1 on the way. And they'll come inside with this one, but the result's the same. It's to 2-1 now. From the stretch. To 2-2 now. He waits, now the pitch. And he gets under this one a bit as this is lifted into center field. Catch made out there in right center as the runner will tag from second. And he'll make it up to third safely here with 1 away. Rajay Davis will get a second shot now. He grounded out to start the ball game. First pitch to him. Fastball too high to start him out here, 1-0. Any thought to bringing the infield in here with one away?
Still a little early in my book. A run you can live with. What you don't want to do is let this snowball into a big inning.
Now the 2-0 home. Down low, and the plot thickens here, 3-0. You have to figure that he's really going to need to keep the walks in check if he's going to have success here.
I was thinking the same thing. No free rides. You've got to make these guys earn it.
The 3-1 coming to Davis. And there's ball 4 as this one gets away a bit. Adam Eaton will dig in here. He flew out his first time around. First offering on the way. And there goes Davis. Pitches a cold strike. The throw. And it's far too late as he steals second with ease. He's set. Now the pitch. Strike 2 on the curveball. 0-2.
And now this is where you can be just a little bit more selective as a pitcher. You're looking for the strikeout. You certainly don't have to throw a strike in either of the next 2 pitches. So you got to see if you can get him to chase.
Here comes the 1-2. Oh, and this is swung on and missed. 4 strikeouts already, and that's out number 2. Joey Votto will dig in now with a possible tying and go-ahead runs in scoring position here. Now the first pitch. A fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1, 1-0.
And with 2 walks in the inning already, he can't afford to fall behind anybody else if he wants to stay in the game.
Now a swing, and he shatters the bat as this is hit to third. Throw to first will get him easily, and the side is retired. 1 for the Mets here on the RBI double. Bottom of the third coming up. It's the Yankees 2 and the Mets 1. Brendan Ryan will dig in now. Off to a slow start, as you see there. Just barely over the 200 mark here in April. A big uppercut there as he popped this straight up. Cozart is there to make the catch, and it's 1 pitch, 1 gone here in the bottom of the third. D. Gordon will dig in again. He grounded out to start the home first. Third baseman in tight, protecting the bunt, the first pitch. In tight here with the first pitch fastball that's 1-0. Now here it comes. And a good heater as he just watches this baby, a ball and a strike. The pitch. Swing and a miss on the fastball, and it's 1-2.
Nothing fancy. 3 fastballs so far in this at-bat. He could go just about anywhere from here.
Pitch in the dirt, swung on and missed for strike 3 as they'll need to throw to first here. Throw to first will take care of him. Score it 2-3 on the putout, and there are 2 gone now. Brett Gardner will stand in. He grounded out his first time. There's a strike at the knees, 0-1. Now here's the pitch. And he looks like a new man out there as this is swung on and missed. It's 0-2 now. And he'll step out and ask for time. Maybe trying to get this pitcher out of the rhythm he's in right now. And the pitch. And a good fastball swung on and missed for strike 3, and the inning is over. 1, 2, 3 go the Bombers. They still lead it 2-1.
Leading off for the Mets, third baseman,
Josh Donaldson is in for the second time here as he looks at one outside. It's 1-0. The 1-0 home. And they won't get him to chase the curveball in the dirt that time, and it's 2-0 now.
And down by a run, a leadoff walk would certainly help the cause. He's got to shrink that strike zone here and not chase anything that he shouldn't be swinging at.
And there's a strike as he'll try to work his way back. It's 3-1. Pitch on the way. Now a swing and a softly hit ground ball. throw to first in time, one gone here in the fourth. Alex Rios will try it again, set down on strikes his first time. Here's the first pitch to him. Now a first pitch curveball floats a bit high that time. It's a ball and no strikes.
Yeah, he's not really getting on top of that curveball right now, and that's going to get him into trouble if he keeps leaving it up there like that.
And that pitch misses in the dirt, and it's 2-0 now. 3-0 now.
And this is just a guy that's going to be happy to take a walk, so I'm a little bit surprised that they haven't challenged him a little bit more from the mound.
And no doubt about this one, it's in there, 3-1. Now the pitch. Swinging a ball hit on the ground. Throw in time at first for out number 2.
Yeah, and that's not always an easy play for a pitcher, especially when he has to barehand the ball. But luckily, he's got plenty of time out there, so he's able to set himself and then make a good, strong throw.
And he pops him up back behind second base. Ryan is there to make the catch, and the side is retired. When we return, it'll be Andrew McCutchen to start things out. It's the Yankees 2 and the Mets 1. Now the first pitch. Andrew McCutchen is in to start things off here as he looks at a called strike. It's 0-1. And now a pitch on the way. Off the plate, 1 ball, 1 strike. The 1-1 now to McCutchen. Swinging a ball hit softly on the ground. And a good throw gets him, 1 gone. So 1 gone in the inning now, and here's the always dangerous Mark Teixeira. First pitch coming. Off the plate and away there, 1 ball, no strikes. Now here it comes. He goes the other way as this is hit in the air toward the gap in right center. Eaton will range to his left and put it away. 2 down.
Very quickly, 5 pitches and 2 outs here in the fourth. Well, those are the kind of innings you love to have if you plan on working deep into a ball game.
First pitch coming. Park stands in as he can't connect here. 0-1. And before the 0-1 pitch, he'll step out of the box and get his bearings a bit. Here's the pitch. Fastball called for strike 2.
And you kind of get the sense that he's not really messing around out there too much. There hasn't been a whole lot of setting guys up here in this inning. He's just trying to get himself back into that dugout as fast as he can.
And he looks at a ball, 1-2. Here's the 1-2. And that's lifted in the air out toward left. And he'll get there in plenty of time to put this one away, and that ends the inning. Number 9 will bat here. No official at bat, but he's scored a run thus far. First pitch on the way. Fastball in there for a called strike.
Real good lateral movement on that 2-seam fastball. That pitch is money for him when it's moving like that. So just keep on throwing it.
Ball 1. Now here's the pitch. And now a curveball that's low and in the dirt for a ball. It's 2-1.
All right, now you've just seen 2 straight breaking pitches miss away. So as a hitter, you're going to eliminate that pitch. No way does he throw it a 3rd time.
Now here's a ground ball that'll get by the mound and into center field for a leadoff single. Dustin Garnett will stand in. An RBI double to his credit the first time around. Now here's the first pitch. And here's a fastball called for strike 1. Pause, now the pitch. Here's one that misses high. It's 1-1. 5th inning, 2-1 our score. Now a throw over to first. Don't want to forget about it. 1-1 pitch on the way. In for a strike, and he jumps ahead 1-2 now. Comes set, now the pitch. Trying to pick up that outside corner, but this misses, and it's back to even at 2 balls and 2 strikes. The 2-2. And here's a curveball that's laid off that time. It's full 3-2. Full count pitch on its way. And he misses there for ball 4. So runners are at first and second now with nobody out.
Now batting.
Number 21 will dig in. 0 for 1 in the ballgame. Here's the first offering. A changeup floats outside here for ball 1. 1 run on 3 hits. And no errors on the Mets line score so far. And that's waved at and missed 1-1.
You know a guy throws hard when his changeup's at 89.
The 1-1. Good time to take something off, but it's 2-1 now.
And one thing he can't do here, you cannot lose him and load the bases. He's still got a couple pitches to play with, but I'd expect this one to be somewhere in the strike zone.
Here's the 2-2 offering. And that misses there, so he runs the count full now.
And now, whatever pitch he feels most comfortable with, that's the pitch he needs to throw right here, because he cannot afford to put this one out of the strike zone.
And a half swing that time, but it's a full swing in the eyes of the umpire, and that'll be the first out of the inning. Rajay Davis will stand in. Base on balls his last time. Now here's the first pitch. Swing and a ball chopped foul down the left side. Has a look, now the pitch. And now Davis swings and misses on a good pitch there as he falls behind 0-2 now.
There's not a whole lot of conviction in that swing. It was almost like an afterthought, like an emergency hack.
And smart to lay off there as the fastball misses. It's 1-2 now. The right-hander deals on 1-2. And this is fouled back and out of play. Here he comes again, 1-2. Had him fooled as he swings through the curveball. 2 down.
We'll take another look at the sequence here on Show Track. Now, as we watch, notice that it's all hard stuff through the first 4 pitches. But then on pitch number 5, he finally turns to something off speed, and that leaves the hitter with no chance.
Adam Eaton will stand in for the 3rd time now. Still without a hit, so that streak could be in a bit of jeopardy.
And I think that's in the back of his mind, but it's not something he's really focused on. He just wants to get up there and put a good swing on the ball.
The 1-0. And, looked like a definite pitcher's pitch there on the inside, 1-1.
That's one of those fastballs that just never feels like it's going to be a strike. It's up at the letters, and that's a tough one to do anything with.
Had nibbled the corner there, but missed 2-1. Here it comes, 2-1. Big rip at the curveball, but he comes up empty, and it's even at 2-2. Sets the 2-2 pitch. And this misses, so that'll fill the count at 3-2.
Boy, nothing's really come easy for him so far on the mound. He's had to work for everything, and now he's got to deal with another full count.
And he misses with it for ball 4, so the bases will be loaded now with 2 away. Joey Votto will stand in now in one of the bigger at-bats of the ballgame to this point, as he'll do so with the bases loaded.
And that key hit still hasn't shown up yet. Like you say, you've got the bases loaded. You just wonder how many more of these opportunities are you going to get?
1-0 on the way. This one's a strike. It's 1-1.
Wow, you got to think you got away with one right there. If you're a pitcher and you're pitching to this guy, you cannot live in that location.
Oh, and he rips this one to first. And a little self-preservation down at first as he pulls that one in to end the inning. Jumbo Kang will stand in to lead things off in the bottom of the 5th.
Jumbo Kang.
First pitch coming. And this is up and in, ball 1. The pitch count there, 1 pitch into his 5th inning of work. Not much of a concern, I wouldn't imagine.
Yeah, it shouldn't be. He hasn't had any real overtaxed inning, so he should be fine for the time being.
And he'll stay with it here as he puts the squeeze on it for out number 1. So the base is empty here with 1 away, and in steps the dangerous Ichiro. Here's the first offering. And that's inside for a ball, 1-0. And the pitch. And he couldn't lay off there as he offers it a pitch in the dirt, and the count comes even now at 1-1.
Yeah, not a real good effort there. That pitch was never going to be a strike.
And he comes up empty there on a pitch in the dirt and falls behind now 1-2.
Yeah, and it seems like he kind of got away from that pitch here in the last few innings. You got to think about bringing that one right back.
And this is swung on and missed, though the ball did hit the ground, so he'll need to go to first. And indeed, the throw will finish him off as they get the put out at first, and there are 2 away now. Number 24 will dig in. 0 for 1 here in this one. Now a fastball that couldn't quite find the zone. It's ball 1.
You know, maybe the most impressive thing about his performance so far, he's doing it all in a hitter's ballpark. But it's hard to come in here and pitch like this, but he's done a heck of a job.
Number 21 has got it, and the side is retired. Josh Donaldson will stand in to lead off the inning. Middle third of the lineup, 4, 5, and 6 as they try to get something going.
This whole lineup's been pretty quiet all game long. Just the 1 run, that's it.
Jason Grilli will get the call here as he'll start the 6th inning on the mound. Swinging a ball hit on the ground. This gets foul. It's 0-1. Here it comes. And he misses with it, 1-1.
Well, that's not a real favorable call for him right here. It's one thing when you're facing a lightweight hitter up there, but facing a guy like this, the difference between 1-1 and 0-2 is huge.
2-1. And he fires a fastball now for a called strike 2.
And that's about where he'll sit with that fastball, 93, 94. And that's plenty hard enough to blow it by guys when you need to.
Throw to first gets him, so the leadoff man's retired here to begin the 6th. Alex Rios will dig in for the 3rd time now. He struck out and bounced out in his first 2 trips. First pitch hack in here, and that's the first strike.
It's so important with guys like this to get ahead with strike 1. Put them behind in the count and on their back foot right away.
Now a swing and another chance at 3rd. Throw beats Rios to the bag at first, 2 gone. Zach Kozart will stand in now. He struck out and flied out, 0 for 2 thus far. First pitch to him. And he'll look at a fastball that doesn't miss by a whole lot. It's 1-0. 1-0. Fastball in there for a strike. 92 on the radar gun that time.
Yeah, there's a good one right there. Right over the top. Just fire that thing in there.
A late swing here as this is hit hard to the right side. But this will get foul. It's a ball and 2 strikes. 1-2. 1-2 offering looked like a slider that time, but it's 2-2. Here now the 2-2. And a bouncing ball, foul. The 2-2 coming. Swung on and hit in the air out toward left. Gardner is there, makes the catch, and the side is retired. So no runs, no hits, no errors, and no one left. Action in the Mets bullpen now. It's both a lefty and a right-hander that start to throw. And here's the first pitch. Brendan Ryan is the batter now as he looks at a ball, 1-0. The 1-0. And that pitch misses in the dirt, and it's 2-0 now.
You've got a guy up there who can't hit a lick. I just don't know why you're not coming right after him with fastballs.
On the ground to 3rd. Throw to first is in time for the first out. D. Gordon will try it again. He's grounded out and struck out in 2 trips. First offering on the way. And that's in there for a strike. For that man right there, you need look back only to his last start to see a performance like the one he's shown here so far.
And well on his way to another great outing. And that's what you get when you mix your speeds and throw a lot of strikes.
Brett Gardner will stand in 0 for 2 in the ballgame so far. Here's the first pitch to him. And a slider's in the dirt as he lays off it for a ball. And you figure now this would be a spot where that man might try to take second base.
And it wouldn't be a bad idea to hold the ball a little longer out there on the mound. Really vary your times to the plate. You can't be predictable out there or he'll take advantage.
Comes set. Now the pitch. Now a slider in the dirt. Good block by the catcher there.
He showed him that slider running away 2 times in a row. Now might be a good time to call on that two-seamer running in.
And here's a fastball for a strike. 2-1 now.
And you wonder if maybe he was taken there because he thought his runner was going to be moving from first.
A 2-1 offering. And there he goes towards second. Pitches a cold strike. The throw way late, and he's in there easily at second. Here's the 2-2 home. And a swing and a miss as they caught him reaching that time, and there are 2 away.
Oh, and that's a good pitch right there. That's just a hard-breaking slider down and away. And you get the hitter to be enticed by that pitch when it's about halfway there. It was looking like it was going to be a fastball on the outer half. Then it just flat disappears on you, and you're left wondering, what happened?
And ball 4 here on the intentional walk, so now they'll have a force at any base with 2 gone. Well, now here comes the Mets manager, Terry Collins, on his way to the mound. And he's going to motion for the bullpen, as that'll be all for his starter this afternoon. And we see a lefty and a right-hander start to loosen up in the bullpen. Now the first pitch. And now a pitch hit sharply on the ground. But a foul ball here, 0-1. He's ready. Now the pitch. Oh, and Teixeira gets on top of this one as this ball sent in the air to deep right. And that one is out of here. Planted into the right field bleachers. A 3-run home run for Mark Teixeira. 7 home runs for him on the year now, and it's suddenly a 5-1 ball game.
Goodness, this is just the second pitch that's coming on, and I guarantee you he was not looking to put it there. This is right in the wheelhouse, and he just didn't miss that one.
Number 52.
Into the box now, Park. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball 1. One 0 pitch now. Swing and a miss. Little too anxious there. 1-1. Here's the 1-1. And here's a pitch swung on and missed. 1-2 now. You have to figure that sinker's going to be an important pitch for him here this afternoon.
No question about it. Obviously, it's his ground ball pitch, so if you're a hitter, you're going to need to make him bring that pitch up a bit.
2-2. Started to go around, but he's able to check his swing for ball 3. The 3-2 pitch. Lined hard to center field. And he dives to make a spectacular catch. What a play there to end the inning. Worth a second look here, as this is a beauty to end the inning. On to the back third here this afternoon, and we've got it for you on the show. Back here in the Bronx, Yankees leading this one as we get ready to start the 7th. But before we do, here's a look at our game summary to this point. Now the first pitch. Took a little off, and it's in for a called strike one.
He's probably not going to throw too many first pitch changeups. That's a pretty darn good call.
Now here's the pitch. And a pitch in the dirt as he lays off. It's 1-1. And now a pitch on the way. Goes down to get the off-speed pitch here as this is sent in the air out to left. It's got some carry to it. And that ball is gone. A home run.
The batter, catcher, Dustin.
A solo shot here to left, and it's now a 5-2 game. Number 36 is on, and he'll take over on the mound. Dustin Garnett will be the first one to greet him as he'll start fresh here with the bases empty following the home run. First pitch fastball off the plate there, and it's ball one. Ryan at short. On to first, so a good bounce back pitch there as he gets the ground ball for the first out. Number 21 will dig in with one in and one away. Drops in a strike to start the at-bat, 0-1. Now the pitch. That's over, but low. It's a ball and a strike. 2 runs, 4 hits, and no errors on the Mets line score so far. Changed things up on him, and he got him to swing through it. 1-2 now.
Boy, when he's got that thing going good, it just takes a nosedive right at the end.
Off the plate that time and a little high. It's even at 2-2. Pitch on the way. And a fastball swung on and missed as he just reared back there. 2 away. Rajay Davis will dig in now. Hitless in his 2 at-bats so far. Curveball looked at here for strike one.
I'm not sure that pitch would break a pane of glass. That is very tough for a big league hitter to wait that out.
Oh, and he lays one down here, and this is going to be a tough play. Bends down, and he barehands it. Throw to first in plenty of time, and the side is retired. The Mets do get one back, though, on the solo home run. Bottom of the 7th inning coming up. Get up and stretch. It's the Yankees 5 and the Mets 2. Joe Smith will get the ball now as he'll take over on the mound to start the home 7th. Jumbo Kang is in for a 3rd plate appearance as he watches one miss inside. It's 1-0. Here's the 1-0. 2-0 now.
2 tough sliders there back to back, and he couldn't get him to bite on either. Now he might have to change tack here, down 2-0.
2-0 on the way. This one is swung on and hit in the air to right field for Rios. And he's got it for the first out. Ichiro Suzuki will stand in. 0 for 2 thus far. First pitch coming. And this is going to be a foul ball. Now the pitch. Now this is swung on, and here's another fly ball out to right field. And he will run this one down. A good read off the bat for the 2nd out. Number 24 will be the batter. 0 for 2 thus far. First pitch coming. And this one's not close. It's in the dirt for ball 1. Now the 1-0. And he watches one miss outside. 2-0 now.
And I think with no one on base, you know, this is a guy you need to come after. I certainly wouldn't be afraid to give him a fastball here.
Now a ball hit high and deep out there to left center field. And that ball gets down out near the wall and should be extra bases. And he's in there safely. He's got a double.
Well, generally you'll have a lot of success if you keep the ball down in the zone, but this was the 3rd straight pitch to him down there. He finally figured out what was going on and just sat on it for 2 bases.
Hans Kim will look to provide a little two-out thunder off the bench as he'll hit with a runner at second and 2 away. And this is off the corner and low, ball 1. One 0 on the way. Look out, 2-0 now.
Boy, what a nice job so far of working himself into a hitter's count. Now he can go to work on maybe picking up that 2-out RBI out of the 9-hole.
3-0 now.
Yeah, it looked like he was well on his way to a quick inning, but now a hit and a 3-0 count have turned the tables on that idea.
Here comes the 3-0. And he turns this one around high and deep to center field. And it's gone. Green light was on, 3-0, and he didn't miss it. Two-run shot to straightaway center, and the lead is now 7-2.
Yeah, here's the full sequence on Show Track. He's not biting on any of these first 3 pitches. Then just when you figure he'll be taking 3-0, that's when he goes after one. He unloaded on it.
So a call to the bullpen now, and they'll make a move for the left-hander here. And it looks now like a right-hander's begun to get loose in the Mets bullpen. Here's D. Gordon now. As he'll swing and lift a foul ball off to the left and out of play. And the pitch. Swing and a shot toward right center. And the Bombers have it going here as this is also good for extra bases. And he will stroll in there standing with a 2-out double.
Oh, and he's got a big patch of real estate out there in right center field, and this ball's going to slice right through the middle of it. From my vantage point up here, I thought he had a good shot at 3, but no sense in pushing it if you're not sure. So he's going to wind up at second with a double.
Brett Gardner is in with 2 away as he takes a ball 1-0.
And this is a guy that needs to throw that curveball for strikes.
Yeah, when he doesn't have command on it, that's when he has to lean on his fastball. And sometimes that'll get him in trouble.
And this is going to be a foul ball. The 1-1. 1-2 now as that's in there at the knees.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Now the veteran deals on 1-2. And he takes very close to the inside corner here. 2-2 though.
Yeah, I think you have to ask yourself, was he trying to throw a fastball for a strike right there? Or was he just trying to set me up for that changeup away?
Out in front, but this is skied into straightaway right. And Rios is going to tuck this one away, and the side is retired. Yankees get a couple on the 2-run home run. We'll march on to the 8th. It's 7-2. Hans Kim will stay in the ball game as a new shortstop. Adam Eaton will get us going now in the top half of the 8th. Didi Gregorius is into the ball game as a defensive replacement. He'll be the new shortstop here.
Number 18, Didi Gregorius.
First pitch on the way. And that's taken for strike 1.
And you know, if you're going to challenge a guy up in the zone with a fastball, why not do it on the first pitch? A lot of times he's going to be taken anyway, and you just bought yourself a strike that you can now throw anything off of.
And they'll try to tempt him with a curveball, but this bounces in front of the plate, and it's 1-2. Here's the pitch. And a changeup here, but that's taken low in the dirt for a ball. 2-2 pitch on the way. This is sharply Early hit back up the middle, and the leadoff man is going to reach here. He's got a base hit. Joey Votto will stand in now in what could be a real make-or-break situation.
And you think at this point you have to get something out of this inning. The further you get into that bullpen, the tougher it's going to be to claw back from this deficit.
And this will easily find the wall in front of the stands by the 314 sign. And they keep rolling here. Their runners at the corners with still nobody out.
The batter, number 20.
Josh Donaldson will step in, a ground-out victim as last time. Couple of righties starting to loosen now in the bullpen. Runners lead from first and third. Here's the pitch. First pitch is a changeup for a called strike. A look here at the hits per side here in the late going. He's set. Now the pitch. Now a ball grounded to short. This could be two. To Gordon for one. On to first, but not in time. It's a fielder's choice and an RBI. Alex Rios will stand in to keep things going. And I don't know, Steve, is the comeback on?
Well, at the very least, I like that they're showing some character out there. You never want to go down without a fight, so they're going to make these final at-bats count.
And that'll just sneak past his outstretched arm, a base hit. Zach Cozart will stand in. He flew out his last time up. Now time is called here as we'll get a trip to the mound. Rafael Soriano will come on and try to get out of this mess here as there are two on with only one away. Zach Cozart will be his first assignment here as he'll face him with runners at first and second and one gone. He sends it out to left field. Well hit. A leaping effort there by Gardner, but it'll be in vain. That ball is gone. A home run. So a three-run blast to straightaway left as it's now a one-run game, 7-6 now. Oh, can't spot the cutter any better than that. Nothing in two now.
You can tell he's still frustrated after that first called strike. That's still on his mind.
Way outside. 1-2. Here it comes. Here's the ball hit pretty well and carrying to deep right. And the catch made out there by Ichiro, and that's out number 2. Dustin Garnett will stride in, grounded out his last time through. Now here's the first pitch. And he starts the number 8 hitter with a strike. 0-1. Now here it comes. Tries to shave the corner with that pitch, but it's 1-1. And now a pitch on the way. Fastball called strike. 1-2. Now here's the pitch. And they'll try to get him fishing there, but he won't offer in dirt, and it's back to even at 2-2. And this is swung on and missed, though he will need to do a little housekeeping at first. And the throw to first will indeed get him. It's a strikeout, score at 2-3, and the inning is over. But 4 runs score in the inning, 3 coming right here on the 3-run home run. Bottom of the 8th coming up. It's the Yankees 7 and the Mets 6. Anthony Varvaro is out from the bullpen now as he'll be making his first appearance of this young season. Andrew McCutchen is in now as he watches a pitch for ball 1. Here's the 1-0. And this is popped high in the air back behind short. Cozart retreats to the outfield grass, and he has it for round number 1. Time to give you a look now at the numbers for our 2 starting pitchers, and really nothing to write home about on either line, as neither guy was able to last even 6 innings. First pitch on its way to Teixeira. Couldn't hold up on the curveball there as he went around for strike 1. Now the pitch. And this misses the outside corner, so it's knotted up at 1-1. Here's the 1-1 home to Tex. Here's a Foul ball left side, and that'll move it to 1-2. So 1-2 with one away. And he lays off a pitch outside as they draw even at 2-2. Now the 2-2 pitch. Swing and a ball hit softly on the ground. But a foul ball as it holds it 2-2. Ready with another 2-2. As anticipated, here's a ground ball now to the right side. Throw on to first, and they're able to get Teixeira 2 away. Park will get another crack, 1 for 3 thus far. Here's the first offering. This is hit on the ground, but foul. Pitch on the way. That's in there, and he's deep in the hole now, 0-2.
Now 0-2 here. This is where you need to expand the zone. If it's
and we'll have to leave it there as this is strike 3, and that will retire the side. Number 21 will try and turn it around. 0 for 3 with a couple of strikeouts thus far. Andrew Miller is on now to try to close things down here in the ninth. Number 21 will try again. 0 for 3 thus far. Juan Uribe has come into the ballgame now as he takes over as the new third baseman.
Now playing third base, number 12.
Ninth inning underway now as the first pitch is taken for a cold strike.
And you can see him trying to be a little bit more patient here. He's got 2 strikeouts already, but he's got to be careful not to fall too far behind.
And this is high, a ball and a strike. Here's the 1-1 pitch. And he pumps the fastball by him here. 1-2 now.
And if you're going to go after that pitch, you've got to be thinking right field. I think he just pulled off of that one a little.
And he'll try to get him fishing there, but he won't offer in dirt, and it's back to even at 2-2. Here comes a 2-2. And he struck him out. And there's the hat trick, and that's his 3rd strikeout of the ballgame.
with him in there trying to preserve a one-run lead, the first thing he wants to do, don't let that leadoff hitter get on base to start the inning. That's a nice way to approach it. Now he's just 2 outs away from wrapping this one up.
Rajay Davis comes on with 1 gone here as he looks at a called strike 1. Here's the pitch. Grounded foul toward the coaching box at third. Now here's the pitch. And he'll take the fastball here inside off the plate. It's 1-2.
And now, as a hitter, 1 and 2, you've got to be thinking right center field. Take a little swing out, try to drive something the other way.
Here he comes on 2-2. Got him to swing on top of that one as this ball's dribbled out in front of the mound. Throw on to first, and the Mets are down to their final out. Adam Eaton will step in. Singled and came around to score his last time. First pitch coming. Here's a line shot that's going to get over the head of Gregorius and on into left center for a base hit. Joey Votto will step in with the tying run on first, so he's got to concentrate and work on getting on base here. Now here's a little tapper down that third base line, and this could be a tough play. This is foul for the first strike. He waits, now the pitch. And this is cut on and missed, so the Mets are down to their final strike now.
Down 0-2 after 2 great sliders. He's got his work cut out for him now.
He can't get him to bite this time. It's 1-2. Now the Yankee Stadium crowd. 52,000 plus on their feet. Outside and low that time. Now it's 2 balls and 2 strikes.
And when he's down 0-2, he's smart enough to know guys are going to try and get him to chase. So now at 2-2, he's got himself back to a spot where he doesn't have to go after a pitcher's pitch.
From from the belt. Kicks and deals. And he missed with it. Ball 4. So that means now the potential tying run will move into scoring position at second. Josh Donaldson will stand in. He grounded into a fielder's choices last time. Here's the first offering. Now a swing, and he pops him up. And this should do it. And he will make the catch with ease, and the Yankees come back to even up this series at a game apiece as this ball game is over.
Not exactly a lockdown ninth inning, but they wind up stranding the tying run at second and the go-ahead run at first to preserve the victory.
A tight ball game all throughout. Winds up a slim one-run victory in the end as we get you one final look at our line score. And quite a lot of offense in this one, but if we had to highlight one guy that made the difference, there he is. He's our top player of the game.
And I think, all things considered, this was really a team victory. But out of everybody, I agree, he made the biggest impact out there.
Left one man on base. For the Mets, time of the ball game, 3 hours.
counting down to first pitch here in the Bronx. Get ready. It's the Subway Series. Mets and Yankees. Next. A welcome in to folks around the country. Sunday night baseball now from Yankee Stadium. Tonight we wrap up this three-game series. More from the guys as this one goes along. But first, let's have a look at the starting lineup for the visiting New York Mets as Terry Collins sets his guys up like this. They'll match up against a guy who seems to have made the long road back. Big John, the veteran right-hander John Lackey. And a look now at the defensive alignment for the Yankees behind him. Rajay Davis makes his way to the plate now as we're just about set for baseball this evening.
Left fielder, Rajay Davis.
Underway now on this Sunday night as the game's first pitch misses for ball one. EK, let's take a look at our homestanding nine as they enter play here this evening. 4-2 over their last 6 games, including a win last time out.
After the loss in the opener of the series, that was a much-needed win yesterday. So they can look to win this series and take 2 out of 3 if they can just take care of business here.
With that, time to call up the scouting report and give you a better indication of what types of pitches and speeds we'll see moving forward from the 36-year-old right-hander. Now here's the first pitch. Hit hard toward the right side. But good hands over there at first, and that becomes out number 2. Joey Votto will stand in for the first time, and he's seen that average climb during his current 7-game hitting streak. Curveball, and that misses in the dirt for ball one.
One of the great things about having a crosstown rival, as a visiting player, it's a lot like a home game. You're not dealing with hotels, airports, travel. You get to sleep in your own bed, stay in your routine. It's a big plus.
And now a curveball as he's got to lean out of the way. That one nearly got him. You got to figure that that man right there would be more than happy to see this guy at the plate taking his swings with 2 out and nobody on all night long.
And so would the guy on the mound.
That's in there, and it'll run the count to full, 3-2. Here it comes. And now a swing here by Votto as this is sent on the ground out to short. Throw on to Teixeira to take care of him, and that ends the inning. So a 1-2-3 first for John Lackey. Mets 0. The Yankees coming up. It's crosstown action on Major League Baseball, the show. Starting lineup for the Yankees, as presented by Joe Girardi, will look like this. Vincent Velasquez will get the ball to pitch against these guys, and he'll be given the task of really focusing on keeping these guys off the base paths. That means to be successful, he's got to focus on keeping the ball in the strike zone and avoiding the unnecessary walks. And the slider's in the dirt as he lays off it for a ball.
That's a pitch you have to lay off right there. That tight slider busting down and out of the zone, all that can do is tie you up.
And a strike to even the count. 1-1. He may not throw a ton of changeups here tonight, but he's got a good one when he needs it.
And I think he will need it because this is a good fastball hitting team. Most teams are, so the more you can keep these guys guessing, off balance, the better.
Swing and a miss as he ran the fastball right by him for the first down. Hans Kim will stride in now. Back in the lineup after being limited to pinch hit duties in yesterday's ball game. First pitch coming. And this is fouled back and out of play. And before the 0-1 pitch, he'll step out of the box and get his bearings a bit. Now here it comes. That's in there, and he's deep in the hole now, 0-2.
And you know, I think it's going to be important that when guys get their pitches, they take advantage. There it looked like he was taken all the way, and he may not get another pitch that catches that much of the plate.
Here comes a 1-2. Here's a fastball in on the fist, and that'll even things up at 2-2.
I think you have to ask yourself, was he trying to throw a fastball for a strike right there? Or was he just trying to set me up for that changeup away?
Hit high but foul, as that'll get in amongst the fans. 2-2. And this misses, so that'll fill the count at 3-2. On deck, there's Andrew McCutchen. He'll hit next. Full count pitch on its way. Now here's a ball hit sharply toward the right side. Oh, but he robs him on a super diving catch.
Wow, that's just a great play right there. Let's put the ISO on him out there at second base. You see the first step quickness. No wasted movement whatsoever. Then he's completely airborne as he takes away a certain base hit.
Here's Andrew McCutchen now, as he will take a look at strike one on a fastball right down the pipe. You'd have to say, so far, so good here for the rookie.
Yeah, I mean, he's getting ahead. He's mixing his pitches. You'd like to put up a 0 to get that first inning out of the way, and he's close to making that happen.
Bases are empty here with 2 men out. The pitch. And he comes back with a fastball. Strike 3 called, and the inning is over. So the Yanks go 1-2-3. We played an inning. No score. Josh Donaldson leads things off now in the top half of the second. Here's the first offering. And there's the fastball from Lackey, 0-1.
It's so important with guys like this to get ahead with strike one. Put them behind in the count and on their back foot right away.
And a fastball in the dirt that's taken for a ball. Ready now on 1-1. Hit the target, but this is low, 2-1. Now the pitch. He's fallen behind now, 3-1. On deck, Alex Rios. And the good fastball there finds the zone as the count goes full now, 3-2.
Boy, good pitch, good spot. That thing tailed right back over the outside corner.
Throw to first, he'll be in time, and there's one gone here to start the second. And with that, we'll give you a quick look at our current standings in the AL East. First pitch on the way. Alex Rios comes on with one gone here as he looks at a called strike one. Rios digs in the 0-1. That misses wide. 1 ball and 1 strike.
1-1.
And now a pitch on the way. A little bit outside. 2-1. Now here's the pitch. Oh, this is hit hard towards second, but right to the second baseman, and that's the second out. Russell Martin will come forward now, back in the lineup here after getting yesterday afternoon off. Now a fastball a bit too low here. It's ball 1. The 1-0 pitch. Now here's a ball hit hard on the ground to second. Throw on to Teixeira is going to be in time, and with it, the inning is over. A strong inning that time out of John Lackey. Still 0-0. Mark Teixeira will stand in now. He homered in the ballgame yesterday afternoon. Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. As anticipated, here's a ground ball now to the right side. And the catch is made, 1 away. Park will stand in, and you see the slow start by the numbers as he's struggling to crack 200 on this new season. Here's the first offering. And, oh, looked inside, but that's ruled as strike, nothing in one.
Tonight, borderline calls, you got to be swinging.
Here's a swing and a high pop-up. Drifting toward the third base dugout. Donaldson is able to look this one in just past the third base dugout, and that's out number 2. Juan Uribe will stand in. He is off to a dreadful start at the plate as he has not hit the ball well in April. First pitch is a slider down low. It's 1-0. Here comes the 1-0. And it's a called strike to even the count at 1. The 1-1. And he lays off for a ball, 2-1.
Well, this is a guy up there that's not hitting a ton right now, but he can still work the count. That alone can be beneficial to an offense.
Ooh, right on, but this is foul down toward the box at third. 2-2 pitch on the way. Oh, and he rips this one to first. But a good play by the first baseman to spear this one, and that'll retire the side. 1, 2, 3, go the Bombers. We'll move to the third with no score. Zach Cozart will stand in now to lead things off. 7, 8, and 9 here to start the third inning.
And maybe one of these guys can break this string of 6 straight retired to start the ball game.
And that misses downstairs for a ball, 1-1. And the pitch. Slider, and that's hit on the ground towards second. Throw to first in time, and the leadoff man is gone to start the third. Number 9 steps in now. Now here's the first pitch. Late on the fastball there as this one skied out toward right. Sliding over to take this one is Ichiro, and that'll be out number 2. Number 21 will stand in now with 2 away, trying to avoid another 1, 2, 3 inning.
Yeah, this has been total domination these past few innings. They haven't been able to mount any kind of threat whatsoever.
And he'll hold off on the slider here to start the at-bat. It's ball 1. 2-0 now. And with 2 away here, this is not the time to lose the strike zone.
Especially not to a number 9 hitter. The last thing you want to do is turn this lineup over and give these guys a shot to make something out of this inning after all.
Rajay Davis will dig in. He popped out his first time. And here's the first pitch. Swing and a ball hit hard on the ground towards second. And an underhanded throw is in time for out number 3. Ichiro will stand in to lead off when we come back. We'll move on to the bottom of inning number 3. And we are tied 0-0. Ichiro Suzuki will come forward to begin the inning. 7, 8, and 9 to start the home third.
They're still searching for a base runner. It's been 6 up, 6 down to start the game.
Good changeup there to start him, but it drops a little low for ball 1. And here's a ball hit in the air. There to take it in is Donaldson for the first out. Brian Pena will stand in now as he was reinserted back into the lineup here after taking a needed day off yesterday. A fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1, 1-0. Here's the pitch. In for a strike, it's 1-1.
I tell you, he's got a good pace, a good tempo to him out there right now.
And a slider misses here. 2 balls and a strike. Here it comes. Swing and a ball hit hard on the ground at first. And Votto will take this one to the bag himself for the out. Didi Gregorius will dig in now. And he's got to be wondering when his bat's going to make the trip north from spring training, as he has really struggled in the early going. And he'll try to crowd him there to start the at-bat. It's 1-0. The pitch. And this will be fouled away. Bottom of inning number 3, 0-0 our score. Here's the 1-1. Now this pitch is stroked into right center field, and that'll get down for a base hit. D. Gordon will stand in here. He was set down on strikes to start the home first. First pitch coming. Pulls the bunt attempt back, but it's in there for strike 1.
That's one of those fastballs that just never feels like it's going to be a strike. It's up at the letters, and that's a tough one to do anything.
Oh, and while we talked, that pitch got away and ended up hitting him. So he'll head down to first on the hit by pitch. Hans Kim will stand in with 2 on and 2 out here in the third. First pitch to him. Swung on and hit in the air out toward left. And the 2-out threat will not come to pass as the inning is over. Adam Eaton will stand in now to get us going here in the fourth.
Number 1, Adam Eaton.
And this is hit well towards the hole. And that'll just sneak past his outstretched arm, a base hit. Joey Votto will stand in. He grounded out his first time. Ready is Lackey. The pitch. Now a ball lined hard toward deep right field. Oh, and this goes right past him. And he is in there.
Not quite sure what happened there. It looked like he was going to be in a good position to put away this line drive, and then bye-bye, just zips right by him. And with the backup late in arriving, he's just got to turn around and get this thing himself.
Donaldson awaiting the 1-0. Here's a changeup that's right there, 1-1. Not much to shout about for either team here as we start the fourth inning, 0-0.
Yeah, I think we kind of knew that pitching might take the upper hand here. Maybe not to this extent, but both guys have really thrown the ball well.
Fastball, and he's got to duck away for dear life there. Runners lead from first and third. Here's the pitch. And a changeup swung on and missed for the first out. Alex Rios will stand in. A line-out victim his first time. First pitch coming. And Lackey jumps ahead of him here with the fastball. Strike 1.
Now at the plate, you're looking for something up in the zone. Try and keep it in the air. Make sure you don't hit into a double play.
Tries to shave the corner with that pitch, but it's 1-1. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike.
And one thing you can't do here, you cannot lose him and load the bases. He's still got a couple pitches to play with, but I'd expect this one to be somewhere in the strike zone.
Oh, not cheated on that one. It's 2-2. Sets the 2-2 pitch. Swing, hard hit ball to second. There's one. On to first as they get the double play to get him out of the inning. Andrew McCutcheon start things out here for the Pinstripers, to be followed by Mark Teixeira on deck. First offering on the way. Now a ball hit high in the air and deep down the line in left. And that nearly broke our scoreless tie. Instead, it's a foul ball. Pitch on the way. Outside for a ball, 1-1. And maybe trying to get him off stride at the plate, so he'll step out and ask for time. The 1-1 now to McCutcheon. And this is going to be a foul ball. Here comes the 1-2. Look out. That one almost got away from him. 2-2 now.
If there's one thing base stealers don't like, it's when you throw at their legs. Now, that's their meal ticket you're messing with.
Here he comes on 2-2. Started to go. Did he hold up in time? Yes, says the first base umpire. It's ball 3 now. 3-2, here it is. And that misses for ball 4. It's a leadoff walk that starts the bottom of the 4th.
Now in a scoreless game, I've got a hunch he may get a green light here. He may want to try and get something started that way.
Here's the first pitch to him. Fouled back. He's set. Now the pitch. Oh, and he drives one into deep right center. And over the scoreboard, home run. It's a 2-run home run for Mark Teixeira. 8th home run on the season for him. And this is now a 2-0 lead for the Yankees.
Just can't throw that pitch right there. That swing tells a story right there. I mean, he got all of that one. Remember, he homered in yesterday's ball game too, so he's riding a pretty good hot streak these past couple of days.
Stepping in now, Park. As the changeup to him drops in there for the first strike. And now a pitch on the way. Here's one that misses high. It's 1-1.
Yeah, that's a good spot to miss against a guy like this. He loves that pitch up in the zone. Most power hitters do, so that's not a bad idea to give him one above the limit.
Now a fastball. Look out as he has to duck out of harm's way there. Taken, strike 2 called, and it's even at 2-2. The 2-2. And that's taken high for a ball. It's full now, 3-2.
Yeah, and that's not the pitch you want to throw on 2-2. That was so high, he didn't even have to think about swinging at it.
And this is going to be a foul ball. The next 3-2. This one for Cozart at short. On to first, so a good bounce back pitch there as he gets the ground ball for the first out. So the bases are empty with one man gone. And standing in now, Juan Uribe. And he'll try and crowd him there with a fastball to start the at-bat. It's 1-0. I'll tell you, he's already hit one guy. He is not afraid to work inside.
No, and as much as I hate to say it, pitchers have just as much right to the inside part of the plate as you do.
Now the 2-0 home. And this is going to be a foul ball. Here it comes, 2-1. Now a pitch skied out to center field for Adam Eaton. And he's got it for out number 2. Ichiro Suzuki will dig in. He popped out his first time. Now here it comes. And a slider gets away from him here as it just about got him in the ankle. The 1-0 home. And he watches a called strike as this one bears in on him. 1-1. 1-1 pitch on the way. Out in front as he pulls this one down the line at first. And he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. Russell Martin will make his way towards the box to lead off the 5th.
The catcher, number 55.
Now the first pitch.
Martin.
And he'll start the inning with a pitch that misses off the plate. It's ball 1. The pitch count there. 1 pitch into his 5th inning of work. Not much of a concern, I wouldn't imagine.
Yeah, it shouldn't be. He hasn't had any real overtaxed innings, so he should be fine for the time being.
Now a swing and a fly ball here headed out toward McCutchen in center. And he's got it for the first out. Zach Cozart will stand in. He grounded out his first time. That's hit sharply past the mound and on into center field for a one-out single. Number 9 will dig in. 0 for 1 in the ballgame. Now the first pitch. A fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1. 1-0. 1-0 on the way. And this is in the air down the left field line and into foul territory. And they can't run it down. 1-1 on the way. And this ball runs away for ball 2. 2-1. 2-1. Oh, and not an easy pitch to lay off of, but he did somehow, and he's got it to 3-1. He's ready. Now the pitch. And a great location that time on the corner. 3-2 now.
Well, you get the sense that what they need is one big hit from anybody in the lineup. If they could get one, it could get them right back in this game, because right now they just seem out of it. Oh, that's a sweet pitch right there. You know, on the mound, there's very few things that can happen negatively with this location. I mean, you're either going to swing and miss, you foul it off, or you hit it into the ground where it becomes a double play. But I'm sure on the mound, you'll take the strikeout.
Into the box now, number 21, as the first pitch to him is off the plate for a ball. 1-0. The 1-0. And a changeup here, but that's taken low in the dirt for a ball.
And this is what you got to do up there, Steve. You got to wait him out.
Yeah, and if you can lay off the off-speed stuff, that's when you're going to get your fastball to hit.
3-0 is on the way. Taking all the way, it's 3-1 now.
And at the plate, he might have been told, look, you're taken until you get a strike. Not a bad idea.
No runs, 3 hits, and no errors on the Mets line score so far. And he takes ball 4, so a good job out of the 9-hole in getting on base as we go back to the top of the order. Rajay Davis, we'll see what he can do here with 2 on and 2 out here in inning number 5. Curveball looked at here for strike 1.
And that's what he needed here with 2 outs. He couldn't afford to fall behind another guy here in the inning, so that's a good job to jump in that driver's seat with strike 1.
Davis waits on the 1-1. Now a hard hit ball back up the middle. Throw to second for the force out, and the side is retired. 2 left for the Mets. They're still down. It's 2-0. Brian Pena will stand in to lead things off in the bottom of the 5th. A couple of righties starting to loosen now in the bullpen. And he pops him up back behind second base. Number 21 is there, and it takes just 1 pitch to retire the leadoff man in the home half of the 5th. Didi Gregorius will dig in. He singled his first time around. First pitch coming. They'll try and entice him with a high fastball, but he wouldn't commit. It's ball 1. Now the pitch. And he won't bite at that one either. It's 2-0.
This is a good approach when you're facing a pitcher you're not too familiar with. Take a look at a few and see what he's got.
Now a swing and a softly hit ground ball. Throw on to first takes care of him. 2 very quick outs to start the home 5th. D. Gordon will get another shot. Hit by a pitch his last time. Now here's the first pitch. Fastball in there for a called strike.
You know, maybe the most impressive thing about his performance so far, he's doing it all in a hitter's ballpark. But it's hard to come in here and pitch like this, but he's done a heck of a job.
Here's one that misses high. It's 1-1. Now here's the pitch. In the air to right center. And he'll get there in plenty of time to put this one away, and that ends the inning. So the Yanks go 1-2-3. They're up 2-0. Adam Eaton will stand in to start things off, as this top of the batting order hasn't found a whole lot of success so far.
In fact, just 1 hit between the 1, 2, 3 hitters combined. So apparently the table setters have not been getting their chores done.
And a fastball runs a bit inside. He's down 2-0. Not too many strikeouts on the ledger for him so far, but it hasn't really mattered.
Yeah, I think ideally you'd like to see him miss a few more bats, but as long as you're keeping guys off balance and you're letting your defense help you, you don't need to strike a ton of guys out to be successful.
Joey Votto is in now as he watches a pitch for ball one.
And even though he's pitching well, this is a part of the order that he's really got to worry about. Now, they can turn a good outing into a bad one pretty darn quickly.
Perhaps a little low there. It's 2-0.
Well, one of the real strengths of his game is that he's not going to go after a whole lot of bad pitches out of the strike zone. So he's a guy that's going to make you earn it by only swinging at strikes.
Now the 3-0 offering. That one's in there. 3-1. One out, nobody on. Now the 3-1 pitch. And this is hit hard on the ground to first. And Teixeira steps on first himself to record the out. Josh Donaldson will try it again. He's grounded out and struck out in 2 trips. First pitch on the way. First offering to him stays upstairs. It's a ball and no strikes.
Well, one thing we've seen from this guy on the mound so far, when he makes bad pitches, they typically miss out of the strike zone. They don't miss in the zone where they can be crushed.
Lackey at an even 70 pitches now in the outing. And that misses. 2-1.
Well, you know, if there's anybody in this lineup capable of getting a rally started, this is the guy right here.
Now he'll step off. Ready with the 2-1. And this one's going to bounce up to the plate. An easy take there, and it's 3-1 now. And with the tying run in the on-deck circle, the question, does he take a look at another one here?
He just might. You're still going to see a good pitch on 3-2, even if this one's a strike.
Now a ball lined to the right side. But Teixeira is there to get the glove up, and the inning is over. Matt Albers will come on now as he'll start out the bottom of the 6th.
Number 34, Matt Albers.
Hans Kim will start things out for the Yankees here in their half of the 6th. Action in the Mets bullpen now. It's both a lefty and a right-hander that start to throw. Swung on and taken the opposite way out toward deep left center. Davis arranged to his left as he tracks this one down in left center for the first out.
Yeah, jumping on the first pitch of the inning there. Gave it a pretty good ride, but in the end, winds up being a pretty routine first out.
Andrew McCutchen will dig in. He walked and later scored last time. Righty against righty as this is taken for a ball. It's 1-0. 1-0. Look out. 2-0 now.
You don't want guys to get too comfortable up there, so that's a good idea to run something in tight.
2-0 on the way. And this one's over at the knees. 2-1. Figure we'll probably see a heavy dose of that sinker here tonight.
It's really a pitch you'll lean on it, especially when he needs that ground ball, but even in situations like this where he's just trying to get ahead.
And now prior to the 3-1, time asked for and granted by the home plate umpire. The 3-1 is on the way. This is foul right side. Here's the payoff pitch. Good bite to that sinker as he gets him to swing through it for out number 2. Mark Teixeira will stand in again as we flash you back here to the 4th inning. This was a 2-run home run that was definitely one of the big blows of the ball game to this point. First pitch on its way to Teixeira. A fastball off the plate away. It's ball 1. Now the 1-0. And that pitch misses in the dirt, and it's 2-0 now.
Yeah, and he didn't even have to think twice about that one. And now he's got a good hitter's count here, 2-0.
3-0 now.
And he's got to be up there thinking, come on already. Give me something to hit.
Here comes the 3-0. And this one misses for ball 4. And the Yankees get a base runner here with 2 away. Park will dig in for a 3rd time now. He's popped out and grounded out so far. Here's the first offering. Here's a sinker to start him out, but he wouldn't bite. It's ball 1.
Well, not really how you want to start the next guy after a walk. That pitch isn't even close.
Now a swing and a sharp ground ball to 3rd. And as it turns out, the 2-out walk doesn't come around to haunt him as that ends the inning. The Yanks leave 1, but they hold a 2-0 lead. Back here in the Bronx, Yankees leading this one as we get ready to start the 7th. But before we do, here's a look at our game summary to this point. Alex Rios is in to start things out as he swings and misses at that one at strike 1. He continues to get ahead here. He's been in complete control.
I think you need to guard yourself from being overconfident, though. A bloop and a blast could still turn this game on its ear.
And the throw to first is in time, so the leadoff man is gone here to start inning number 7. Russell Martin stands in for the 3rd time now as he takes a look at a ball. It's 1-0. And here's his fastball for a called strike 1, and he's hitting an even 90 on the gun.
Yeah, he's still got that good movement on the 2-seamer. He's been throwing it well all night long.
Now one hit foul over to the right side as the count moves to 1-2. The right-hander deals on 1-2. To 2 balls and 2 strikes now.
All right, now you've just seen 2 straight breaking pitches miss away. So as a hitter, you're going to eliminate that pitch. No way does he throw it a 3rd time.
No runs, 3 hits, and no errors on the Mets line score so far. And this will miss down low in the dirt, so he's worked it full now at 3-2.
Well, that pitch is so low and such an easy take that you basically waste that opportunity you had on 2-2. And there you get a look at his pitches by inning. You can see the count. He's at 83 for the ball game. Not a huge concern just yet, but he's starting to get up there.
And he'll look at a first pitch curveball that's in the dirt. It's ball 1. And the pitch. That's out to left. Does he have another 1-2-3 inning? He does. 7 in a row he's set down now as the side is retired. Add another 0 as it's up to 7 shutout innings so far. Alex Torres is into the ballgame now as he'll make his 5th appearance of the season here. Now some action out in the bullpen as a lefty and a right-hander begin throwing. Juan Uribe is in for the 3rd time as he swings and misses at that one. It's 0-1.
Yeah, he really pulled off of that one, and that's not the kind of swing we're accustomed to seeing from a guy like him.
Especially starting off an at-bat.
Over towards the dugout, but this one will get into the stands. Now here's the pitch. Fouled straight back. Here comes another 0-2. Now a swing and another ball that I believe will find its way into the seats. Still 0-2. Here's another 0-2. Hit hard to short. 1 away. Ichiro Suzuki will stand in 0 for 2 in the ballgame so far. Here's the first offering. Swing and a ball hit softly on the ground. Throw gets him, 2 down. Brian Pena will step in now. He's bounced out and flown out in his first 2 plate appearances. here's the first pitch. And a bouncing ball, foul. Here's the pitch. And this misses the outside corner, so it's knotted up at 1-1. The pitch. Now a sinker runs in on him a bit as he's got to step out of the way there.
And you know, working inside is great. Even backing guys off is fine when the time's right, but you need to be careful here in the late innings when your guys are already down.
Here he comes on 3-1. And look out. That's in very tight, and it's ball 4. Didi Gregorius will dig in now, hoping to perhaps make him pay for the 2-out walk. Jumbo Kang will look for some 2-out magic here as he'll pinch hit with 2 gone and a runner at first. Brett Gardner will be summoned now to be the pinch runner.
Number 11, Brett Gardner.
In the dirt here, but fortunately here, no advance. Pause, now the pitch. Off the plate, 1 ball, 1 strike.
1-1.
Here's the 1-1. And a half swing here, but he pretty clearly went around, and it's 1-2 now. Now the 1-2. And a sinker there, swung on and missed for out number 3. Jumbo Kang will stay in the ball game as a new shortstop. Brett Gardner will stay in the ball game as he'll likely do the catching from here out. Number 9 will be the batter, 0 for 2 thus far. Number 24 is into the ball game here as he takes over behind the plate.
Number 24.
Brendan Ryan is also into the game as he takes over at short.
Now playing shortstop, number 19.
First pitch coming.
Ryan.
Line hard to center field, and that'll get down for a base hit. So he goes after the first pitch, and it's early trouble here this half of the inning. Number 21 will dig in now, and he'll do so representing the tying run.
Yeah, and you're not too worried about this guy jumping the yard on you here and tying the ball game. But if he does find a way to get on base, things get a whole lot more interesting.
Ready is Lackey. The pitch. Outside for a ball, 1-1.
You've got to wonder if fatigue's becoming a bigger factor here to start the 8th.
So 1-1 home. And this one's in the dirt. And he is safe at second base as the decision to move up pays off, and that'll likely be scored a wild pitch.
Yeah, there's no question that he's trying to get this guy to hit something on the ground, hopefully to get the double play out of it. But this one just gets away, and now you move a runner into scoring position, and still nobody out.
Now a swing as he shoots this one over to first. And it's a productive first out as that runner's able to advance 90 feet up to third here. Rajay Davis will step in now in a big spot here in a game as close as this one.
And a chance at redemption, too, because he hasn't done much through his first 3 plate appearances. But he could make up for all of that with a base hit right here.
And he'll stay with it to put it away as they get their man here for the second out. Adam Eaton will stand in as the possible tying run, but first he'll be looking to get that runner in from third. Oh, here's a line drive into center field. It's a base hit. Scoring is the runner from third, and that'll cut the lead down to 1. Joey Votto will stand in for the 4th time now, still looking for his first hit of the ball game.
And he's not the only one either. This has been a great pitching performance so far, and they've had these guys chasing their tails all game long.
That hits the outside corner. It's strike 1. Now the 0-1 from Big John. And Votto's able to lay off that one as the count turns even to 1-1.
Well, that's a good spot for that two-seam fastball. Now, remember, that'll run away from left hand.
In the dirt here. And he'll make it into scoring position here with 2 away, as that'll be scored a wild pitch. And ball 4 here on the intentional walk, so now they'll have a force at any base with 2 gone. Josh Donaldson will stand in with a showdown looming. 2 on, 2 out here in inning number 8. Rafael Soriano trot in from the bullpen as he inherits a tough spot with 2 on and 2 out. Josh Donaldson will be his first assignment here as he'll face him with runners at first and second and 2 away. Now he lifts a high pop-up, drifting into foul territory on the right side. Teixeira, he's got it, and the side is retired. Mets played a run on a couple of hits. Caleb Thielbar is on out of the bullpen now as he'll take over to start the bottom of the 8th. D. Gordon will stand in now. 0 for 2 with a hit by pitch so far. And we see a lefty and a right-hander start to loosen up in the bullpen. Now we'll try to beat one out here, but this will be just foul. Pitch on the way. Now a fastball here, not close, and it's 1-1 now. Here's the 1-1 pitch. Out in front as he yanks this down the line at first. And Votto will take this one to the bag himself for the out. Hans Kim will stand in. He flew out his last time up. Now time is barked out by the home plate umpire. First pitch to him. Big swing, but a little dribbler here to the right side of the mound. And this is knocked down on the mound. And now, fortunately, they will get an out here. Andrew McCutchen will stand in here. 0 for 2 with a run scored so far. Now here's the first pitch. And here's a ball hit in the air. And that ball gets down out near the wall and should be extra bases. And he's in there safely. He's got a double. So a runner at second, 2 down now. And here's the dangerous Mark Teixeira. First offering on the way. First pitch fastball off the plate there, and it's ball 1. For McCutchen, it's his 4th double here in this early part of the year. The next pitch. Ball 2 now. Looks like he's not going to see anything here.
Yeah, I don't think so either. They gave him 2 shots to see if he'd go out of the zone to try to chase. And after that, I'm thinking they should just put him on.
Now here's the ball hit high and deep out to left center field. There to take it now is Eaton, and the inning is over. Alex Rios will stand in, needing to get things started here in the top of the 9th.
The right fielder, number 15, Alex Rios.
First pitch coming. 9th inning underway now as the first pitch is taken for a cold strike.
Well, this pitching staff has done a pretty darn good job against him in this series.
That's over, but low. It's a ball and a strike. Now the pitch. And here's a pitch swung on and missed. 1-2 now. Here it comes. To 2 balls and 2 strikes now. Now here it comes. Goes the other way and sends it deep down the right field line. Gone! And we are tied here in the 9th. So a solo shot off the bat of Alex Rios. And the Mets have come back to tie this one at 2. Russell Martin will dig in. Took a cold 3rd strike his last time. This is hit down the right field line, but it's going to get out of play for strike 1. Now time is called as both guys in the bullpen are ready to go.
pitching for the Yankees.
New pitcher coming on now as they'll turn it over to the former number 4 overall pick back in 1997, right-hander Jason Grilli. The 0-1 home to Martin. That misses. 1 ball and 1 strike here to the Mets backstop. Base is empty here with nobody out. Here comes the 1-1. Takes a look at a changeup there, and it's a ball and 2 strikes now.
Yeah, it's hard to look for a changeup there, especially when a guy's got a good live fastball.
Here's the 1-2. And that's swung on and fouled straight back. Bases are empty here, nobody out. Here's another 1-2. And he reaches for one out of the zone and misses rather badly for the first out.
Ahead in the count, you got to be able to take a little off when you need to. So here he comes with the changeup, and that's good night, Charlie.
Here's the shortstop, Zach Kozar. Hit high and deep out to left field. Oh, and he misses it. And this will carry him over that short outfield fence down there for a ground rule double.
Yeah, it looked like a fairly routine play there. Don't know if he took his eye off it or what, but he winds up basically whiffing on the catch. That's going to wind up a 2-base error.
Outside target here, and he hits it for strike 1. The 0-1. And a good job to lay off the fastball. They're close, but it's 1-1. The 1-1 pitch. Inside and low, 2-1. And now the wheels spin in that first base dugout.
Oh, that man right there's got to be sweating bullets. Hard to say I blame him at all.
Changeup, called a strike, and he comes back even at 2-2. A pretty dangerous spot for that one.
I don't think it was by design. It's one thing to miss your spots out of the zone, but when you miss in the zone, especially up, that's when you tend to get hurt.
2-2 one more time. Don't quite know where that one missed, but it's not for me to decide. 3-2.
He knows the drill out there. You've got to make him swing the bat and not be giving up walks at this stage of the game, because those could be fatal.
Throw on to Teixeira, 2 down. Number 21 will try again. Officially 1 for 2 in this one. Here's the first pitch. First pitch is a changeup for a called strike.
If there's one guy on this roster that wants the ball in a moment like this, this is the guy.
This is hit on the ground, but foul. Go-ahead runs in scoring position here with 2 down.
He's in the palm of your hand.
Now the 0-2 pitch. Inside, as that perhaps will back him off a bit. 1-2.
Well, I think that fastball is just for show there. He's not trying to throw this for a strike.
Now a fastball taken outside here as it moves it to 2-2 now. Where do you go from here?
I think he's set up for something off speed. You can put that changeup below his knees, you won't come within a foot of it.
Now the 3-2 pitch. Ball swung on and lifted in the air with some carry out towards left center. Kim is there now to put this one away for the 3rd out as they'll strand that potential go-ahead run at third base. Neil Kotz will come on needing to get 3 outs here to try to send this game to extra innings. And some action in the Mets bullpen now as the single-season saves leader Francisco Rodriguez has started to heat it up. Park is in to start things off here as he looks at a called strike. It's 0-1. Now here's the pitch. Boy, and he's really having trouble picking up that slider in this at-bat. It's 0-2. And a big pitch coming here late, so he'll step out and ask for time. And the pitch. Can't get him to go after that slider. It's 1-2.
And that's the right spot for that slider. Really try hard to tie him up inside. And that's a good job to lay off, too.
The pitch. Just does manage to get a piece there as this is bounced foul.
Come on, Yankees!
They'll try again, 1-2. In tight with the slider, 2-2. Here comes a 2-2. Now a cut fastball that almost had a little too much cut as it nearly ran in and got him. Juan Uribe waits on deck. Here's the 3-2 pitch. Hammered the other way to deep right field. Rios is on the warning track as he hauls it in for a loud out number 1. Juan Uribe will try again. 0 for 3 thus far. Now the first pitch. First pitch here is another fly ball. This one out to left field. Davis is going to get there as he backs up to put it away, and there are 2 gone now. Ichiro Suzuki will step in, a ground out victim as last time. Here's the first pitch to him. And a high strike to begin the at-bat. It's 0-1.
And guys, this has been just what the doctor ordered out of the bullpen.
Yeah, they needed him to come in and give him a strong inning, and he's done exactly that.
And a good idea to hold off on that swing. It's ball 1. Now the 1-1. Swing and a line drive into right field as this is down in front of Rios for a base hit.
Yep, there's your potential winning run on first base. 2 outs. Now at least you've given yourself a chance. The ball in the gap here has the potential to be a game winner, so we might see a no-doubles defense out there now.
Here's the first pitch. Here's a slider to start things out. Looked at for ball 1. Nervous time now in that third base dugout.
Heck, nervous time up here. My heart's racing, and I'm just watching this game.
The 1-0. And he puts a pretty good jolt into this one, high and deep to center. Eaton will get there, and he puts it away to retire the side. 1 left for the Yankees. Score remains deadlocked at 2-2. Rajai Davis will come on now to start things out in the 10th. And you have to figure the momentum is squarely on their side after the manner in which that 9th inning went down.
Yeah, just a great comeback to tie the game in the top of the 9th, followed by putting up the 0 in the bottom half. This is a ball club that just won't quit out there, and they're going to keep fighting until the last out.
Rajai Davis is at the plate now as he looks at strike 1. And now a pitch on the way. Slowly hit to the left side. On to first, and how important is it to keep this guy off base in a tie ball game? A 1 away.
And more often than not, when you see a guy with a batting average like his is, it's a result of swinging at too many bad pitches. I should know. I was that guy. And his average is going to tumble even further after that at-bat.
Adam Eaton will step in, an RBI single this last time around. The fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1, 1-0. Here's a 1-0. That's wide, 2-0.
Well, he's looking like he's a little too amped up out there. He's got to channel that a little more because that pitch wasn't that close.
Bases are empty, 1 man out. The 2-0 on the way. And a good eye that time to lay off the fastball. It's 3-0.
Definitely looking fastball there. And, you know, he got one, but good recognition not to go up and chase it.
And there's a strike as he'll try to work his way back. It's 3-1.
And that's about where he'll sit with that fastball. 93, 94. That's plenty hard enough to blow it by guys when you need to.
But pretty much right at the left fielder as he takes takes it in for the second out. Joey Votto will step in, and we'll see if they decide to pitch to him this time around. Now the first pitch. And a changeup that just about got away from him there as that ran in a bit too far.
Sometimes if you let that changeup go too soon, it'll take off on you. He's lucky that didn't hit him.
Picked up there by Ryan. Throw on to Teixeira to take care of him, and that ends the inning. Mets go down 1-2-3. Score remains 2-2. Brendan Ryan will take his first cuts of the ball game here. And now K-Rod Francisco Rodriguez is up throwing in the bullpen. Now here's the first pitch. And this is going to be fouled into the diamond level seats. Now the pitch. This one is swung on and hit in the air to right field for Rios. One gone. D. Gordon will stride in, grounded out his last time through. First pitch coming. And a bit too high with that one. It's 1-0. 1-0 on the way. Trying to bunt his way aboard, but he can't connect, and it's 1-1.
Hey, in extra innings, there's no wrong way to get on base. That's not a bad idea.
Here's the pitch. And he gets under this one as the ball is skied into very shallow right. Number 21 backs up and takes care of it. 2 away. Hans Kim will try and erase his 0 for 4 in the ball game. First pitch on the way. And that's in there for strike 1.
Oh, and you wonder if maybe he decided beforehand just to take a pitch up there first. Too bad for him because that thing was right down Broadway.
Now the pitch. Down and away, ball 1. 2 out, nobody on. The 1-1. Popped up towards the seats as this gets out of play. One, 2. Now a swing and a ground ball, but this is a foul ball as the count holds steady at 1-2. Here he comes again, 1-2. Fouled back. Another 1-2 delivery. Here's a hard hit ball back up the middle, and that's going to keep the inning alive. The winning runs aboard with 2 away. It's a base hit.
Boy, you talk about a ball having eyes. First off, he's fortunate to get this one by the pitcher. It's not hit especially hard, but you'll see it get past second base where neither middle infielder can track it down. It'll make its way into center field.
Here's the first offering. Andrew McCutcheon is at the plate as he watches ball 1. A look at the hit totals there into extra innings. From the stretch. And now a pitch hit sharply on the ground. And he'll go the short way to retire the side. The Yanks leave 1. And this game is still tied at 2-2. Josh Donaldson will try and get something started here in the top half of inning number 11. And here's a fastball called for strike 1. Here it comes. And that's inside off the plate with the fastball. It's 1-1.
This is a spot where it helps to have a two-seam fastball like that so you can work in on the right-handed hitters.
Up high, 2-1 now. And the pitch. Now a half swing here on the pitch inside, but it's a full swing in the eyes of the home plate umpire. Strike two. Here's the 2-2 offering. And they're working the outer half here, but that one's wide for ball three. Now here's the pitch. Swinging a ball hit on the ground. And the throw to first is in time, one gone. Alex Rios will get another crack at it here as we flash you back to the ninth inning. This solo home run was a big one as it helped to get us to where we are now in the extra innings. There's a fastball missing down and away for a ball, 1-0. And now Rios awaits the 1-0. Now a little tapper here up the first baseline, but a foul ball, 1-1. Here's the 1-1 pitch. Slider, but that's low as it's dug out by the catcher there. Here comes the 2-1. Working carefully to Rios here. It's 3-1 now. And now a pitch on the way. And that is in there at the letters to run it full, 3-2.
Yeah, that finds his zone, but some of these pitches are getting a little too much elevation. That could come back to bite him.
And you can tell he wanted to hold off, but he swings through the inside pitch anyway, and he becomes out number 2. Here's the first offering. Russell Martin is in with 2 away now as he looks at a called strike 1.
And you can see him trying to be a little bit more patient here. He's got 2 strikeouts already, but he's got to be careful not to fall too far behind.
That misses. 1 ball and 1 strike here to the Mets backstop. And this pitch is taken by Martin as the count moves to 2-1 now. Now here it comes. Slider misses, and he's in danger of losing him here. 3-1. Here's the pitch. And this is hit sharply on the ground toward the hole. Throw on to Teixeira is going to be in time, and with it, the inning is over. Gonzalez Hermen will take over now to start the home 11, knowing that just 1 would be the end of this ball game. Now a swing and a hard-hit grounder. And the throw on to first will take care of him, so he's thrown out by the only man standing on the left side of the infield. 1 away. Hart will stand in. He flew out his last time up. Some action out in the bullpen. Couple of right-handers starting to loosen up. And here's the first pitch. He'll hold off on the slider to start the at-bat. It's ball 1. Here's the 1-0. Now a swing and a high fly ball, and this one has some carry on it to deep right field. And this is hauled in just shy of the track out there for out number 2.
How about this out of the bullpen? For feet pitches, 2 outs. Can't do a whole lot better than that.
Juan Uribe will stand in. He flew out his last time up. First pitch coming. Now a ball pulled hard but fouled off to the left. The pitch. And low, it's a ball and a strike. Now here's the pitch. Keeping it down here as it's to 1-2. The 1-2. And he strikes him out to retire the side, so we'll play at least 1 more. 1, 2, 3 go the Bombers. Score remains deadlocked at 2-2. Zach Cozart will stand in to start out the 12th inning of play, and it starts to become a war of attrition once you've reached this point in the ball game.
Yeah, we're getting to the point where there's some really tired legs out there on both sides. The bullpens have been working overtime. Heck, even the announcers are starting to get a little bit hoarse.
Hey now.
Nothing wrong with that. As much as it pains me to say, the pitchers have the right to work inside.
Here's the 1-0. He goes the other way as this is hit in the air toward the gap in right center. And there to handle it is Ichiro, one away. Programming note to pass along here. Due to the length of our ball game tonight, the Jody Kelsey show will not be seen this evening so that we can bring you the conclusion of this ball game. Doggone. Now here's the first pitch. And that's in there for a strike.
Real good lateral movement on that two-seam fastball. That pitch is money for him when it's moving like that. So just keep on throwing.
Big swing and a miss at the fastball. He's behind in the count 0-2.
Well, you can tell he's trying to work that pitch away, but he might have left that one a little more over the plate than he intended.
Now the pitch. Tried to throw the fastball by him, but it's high, 1-2.
And now, as a hitter, 1-2, you've got to be thinking right center field. Take a little swing out and try to drive something the other way.
And they'll try to get him fishing there, but he won't offer in the dirt, and it's back to even at 2-2.
And the hope was that he would have chased one of those pitches, but now on 2-2, I don't think you fool around anymore.
The 2-2 coming. And the slider gets him swinging, 2 gone. Number 21 will get another crack, 1 for 3 thus far. First offering on the way. And he gets ahead here with the fastball, strike 1.
And you know, if you're going to challenge a guy up in the zone with a fastball, why not do it on the first pitch? A lot of times he's going to be taken anyway, and you just bought yourself a strike that you can now throw anything off.
And this misses the outside corner, so it's knotted up at 1-1. Swing and a line drive to left, and he's got himself a base hit. Rajay Davis will try and break the collar. He's 0 for 5 in the ballgame. First pitch to him. Took a little off, and it's in for a called strike 1. 2 out with the possible go-ahead run at first. The 0-1. Off-speed pitch in the dirt as he takes it for a ball. Ready now on 1-1. And this one gets away. And a very big mistake, as that'll move the possible go-ahead run into scoring position. Chopper foul. Go-ahead runs in scoring position here with 2 down. Here's the 2-2 home. Hit hard but foul toward first, so he'll come back and line it up again. The 2-2 one more time. And he tries to get him to reach for it, but it stays outside. 3-2. Adam Eaton would be next. Now the 3-2 pitch. Swung on and lifted down the left field line. Kim is there, makes the catch, and the side is retired. Mets leave 1. Score remains 2-2. Ichiro Suzuki will lead things off here as they look to try and win this thing in the bottom half. Now some action out in the bullpen as a lefty and a right-hander begin throwing. And this is cut on and missed below the knees, and it's 0-1. And every pitch so crucial in a tie ball game, so he'll step out and ask for time. Pitch on the way. Fastball misses inside. It's even at 1. Now the 1-1 home to Ichiro. Now a ball hit hard towards the hole. And a good throw gets him 1 gone. Number 24 will dig in. 0 for 1 here in this one. First pitch coming. A bit high there. A ball and no strikes. And the pitch. Right back with a fastball, and that evens the count at 1-1.
Yeah, kind of a late decision to swing there. Even if he hits that thing, that might just be a routine fly to right.
And this is fouled back and out of play. So 1-2 with one away. And look out as that fastball ran in and got him. Ouch, man. A couple of righties starting to loosen now in the bullpen. Here's the first pitch to him. And this ball's going to find the seats down the left field line. Foul, strike one. The 0-1. Now the 0-1 is swung on and lifted out to straightaway center field. Eaton is there, 2 gone. D. Gordon will stand in. He flew out his last time up. Here's the first pitch. He'll start him here with a changeup, but it's taken for ball 1. The 1-0. Reaches out for one and hits it on the ground to second. On to Cozart here for the force, and that'll be that. So no runs, no base hits, no errors, and 1 man left on base. Now time is called as both guys in the bullpen are ready to go. Andrew Miller will come on now, and at least they've saved their closer until this deep into extra innings. Adam Eaton will look for his 3rd hit of the ball game now.
Leading off for the Mets, center fielder, Adam Eaton.
And a fastball for Miller as he jumps ahead, 0-1.
Against a guy like this, you're usually only going to get 1 pitch to hit in that bat. Sometimes you might not even get that, so that's one he may want back.
Now the 1-1 pitch. Oh, good action on the 2-seamer there, and it's 1-2. There's the lefty's offering on 1-2. And he takes strike 3 called on the fastball, 1 gone.
You saw the numbers when he came in a minute ago. He is yet to give up an earned run this year, so you can't ask for a whole lot more than that from one of the keys to your bullpen.
Joey Votto comes on with 1 away as he looks at a ball. It's 1-0. 1 out, nobody on. 1-0 pitch now. And he takes a cold strike 1. Here's the 1-1. And now a pitch hit sharply on the ground. Taken there by Uribe on the first, and Votto's gone for out number 2. Josh Donaldson will step in, a ground-out victim his last time. And now time is called, and the reliever is warm out there. Oh, will come on in relief now as he'll make his 10th appearance of the season. Josh Donaldson will try and break the collar. He's 0 for 5 in the ballgame. And he'll power in a fastball that time at 94 for strike 1. In some of these interleague matchups, guys are facing rookies, guys they've never faced before. Advantage hitter or pitcher?
I'm always going to say it, advantage pitcher. Until you see what a guy's got, how he lets it go, you're just flying blind up there.
Now a fork ball, but this will bounce near the plate for a ball. Here comes a 1-2. Now a swing and another chance at third. Throw on to Teixeira to take care of him, and that ends the inning. Hans Kim will stand in. Just 1 for 5 in this one. Now the first pitch. In there, no balls and a strike.
And you know, this is a guy that loves the ball down and in. It's one of the locations he really covers well, so they're going to want to mix their spots here.
And this one's downstairs. It's a ball and a strike. 1-1 pitch on the way. Now a swing and a softly hit ground ball. Throw on to first in time, 1 away. Andrew McCutcheon will step in, 1 for 4 in the ballgame. Here it comes. And he'll hold off on the slider here to start the at-bat. It's ball 1. The 1-0 pitch. Fouled back. Now before the next pitch, time is called at home plate as he'll step out. Bases are empty, 1 man out. 1-1 on the way. 2-1.
And that's not a bad spot. Just go ahead and stay out there. Don't come down the middle because we know he can hurt you.
Ball 3. On deck, the switch hitter, Mark Teixeira. 3-1 on the way. And he didn't quite get all of it as this is lifted in the air out towards left center. And this is down for extra bases. And there's your winning run moving into scoring position. And he will make it into second base as the winning run is in scoring position now with only 1 away. 1 away, and the dangerous Mark Teixeira will dig in. He homered back in the 4th. Here's the first pitch. And the first pitch is chopped foul at the plate at strike 1. The 0-1. Hit well down the left field line, but back into the crowd, foul. And he'll step out for a moment to reassess things here on an 0-2 count. Now the 0-2 pitch. And he looks at a ball, 1-2.
And even on 1-2 now, you've got to expand the strike zone a little up there. You can't go down looking. You've got to put this ball in play.
And Teixeira swings and misses as he's set down on strikes for out number 2. Park will stand in now, hitless to this point, but with a chance to be a hero here.
Well, he knows better than anybody in that lineup. That one swing could make up for a whole game's worth of...
Oh, and meanwhile, this pitch rides too far in and winds up hitting him.
That is going to get some folks riled up around here. On the first pitch, with a base open, sort of a curious time to all of a sudden lose the handle on a fastball. And this crowd is not too happy about it.
Now a swing and a hard-hit grounder. Set, now the pitch. Fastball that time is nowhere close, and it's even at 1-1. Uribe awaits the 1-1. Swing and a miss on the fastball, and it's 1-2.
There's not a whole lot of conviction in that swing. It was almost like an afterthought, like an emergency hack.
Time asked for and granted by the home plate umpire. Big pitch here, 1-2. And he gets around on the fastball here as this is hit well out toward left field. Davis is there to make the catch, and that means we've got more baseball ahead. Yanks strand a pair, and this game is still tied at 2-2. Alex Rios will stand in now to start the 14th, and I don't know about you guys, but it's getting past my bedtime.
Yeah, I'm with you. How about a few runs? Yeesh.
Now a ball hit in the air, but in play perhaps down the line. Kim will get there as he makes the catch in foul territory for the first out. Russell Martin will stride in, grounded out his last time through. And a ball, 1-0. Now the 1-0 pitch. Tried to hold up there, appealed down to first, and no swing. It's ball 2. 2-0 count, the pitch. Swing and a ball hit softly on the ground, but a foul ball, and it's 2-1 now. Here's the 2-1 pitch. Now a ball slapped hard the opposite way, but this will hang just long enough for him to run it down in shallow right for the second out. Zach Kozar will stand in. He flew out his last time up. Now the first pitch. Ball 1. The 1-0 home. Lays off the fastball away, and it's 2-0. 2-0. Here's the pitch. And Fastball in here to get the count back to 2-1. Now the 2-1 pitch. He's fallen behind now, 3-1.
Well, I'll tell you, if I'm on the mound, I want that pitch. That's just a tough call to go against him.
And he lays off, ball 4. Now the potential go-ahead run is on base here. Number 9 will get another shot. Struck out swinging his last time. Now here's the first pitch. And he starts the number 8 hitter with a strike. 0-1. And some action out in the Yankee bullpen now as a right-hander starts to loosen up. And that misses 1-1.
Yeah, he didn't seem to do him any favors with the previous batter. And now, here's another call that goes against him on the mound.
No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike. He's ready now. The pitch started to go around, but he's able to check his swing for ball 3.
Well, I think he got the pitch he was looking for right there, but not in the right location. So that's a great job of just holding up the swing.
And he misses with it, ball 4. So the potential go-ahead run moves into scoring position now. And now time is called, and the reliever is warm out there. Joe Ross is going to make an appearance now as he'll take over here in the 14th inning. Number 21 will be his first assignment here as he'll face him with runners at first and second and 2 away. Here's the first pitch. Here's a slider to start things out, looked at for ball 1. The 1-0. And he watches a called strike as this one bears in on him. 1-1. The 1-1 pitch. And he lays off upstairs, but it's ruled a strike, and he can't believe it. 1-2.
Yeah, you can't afford to be selected now. You've got to expand that zone. Try and put something in play.
On the ground to third. On to second for the force out, and the side is retired. 2 left for the Mets. Score remains deadlocked at 2-2. Blaine Boyer is going to make an appearance now as he'll take over here in the 14th inning. Yeah, we see a lefty and a right-hander start to loosen up in the bullpen. Ichiro Suzuki is at the plate now, and he takes a cold strike. And now a pitch on the way. And this is lifted the other way to left center. Eaton will slide over and put this one away, and that's out number 1. Number 24 will step in. He's 0 for 1 thus far. First pitch on the way. First pitch hack in here, and that's the first strike.
Boy, we've seen a lot of guys be late on that fastball tonight, and I think that all comes from being a little over-aggressive.
Here's one that misses high. It's 1-1. Now here's the pitch. Now a swing and another fly ball here as things are getting busy out there in Central. Eaton is back, and he'll get there to make the play for route number 2. Brendan Ryan will stand in again. He's flown out in each of his first 2 plate appearances thus far. And that's taken for strike 1. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Now here it comes. Inside with the slider, and that'll back him up a bit. Here's the 1-1. Outside, 2-1. The pitch. Here's a big swing and a miss on the fastball, 2-2.
He might have thought he'd be getting another dose of that curveball because he was way behind that one.
Here's a hard hit ball back up the middle, and that's going to keep the inning alive. The winning run's aboard with 2 away. It's a base hit. D. Gordon will stand in. Some action out in the bullpen. Couple of right-handers starting to loosen up. Here's the first offering. Outside target here, and he hits it for strike 1.
Straight paint at 94 miles an hour. Not a lot of movement there, but it's right on a dime.
Here's the ball swung on and lofted in the air out toward right center. Rios is there to make the catch, and that means we've got more baseball ahead. Rajay Davis will see if he can get things started here in the top half of the inning. And a fastball's in there for strike 1. Now here's the pitch. And a pitch in the dirt as he lays off. It's 1-1. The 1-1. Line to left. And that's a base hit, so the pressure's on to open up the inning. Adam Eaton will stand in. Called out on strikes his last time. First pitch coming. Trying to get that go-ahead run to scoring position now as he puts this one down. Throw will not be in time to get Eaton. It's a bunt single. So it's first and second now. Nobody out. And standing in is the on-base machine, first baseman Joey Votto. And he'll try to crowd him there to start the at-bat. It's 1-0.
You got to make sure if you come inside, you come way inside. You leave it out a bit, he's liable to hit that thing in the second deck.
And he watches one miss outside. 2-0 now. Now the 2-0. Oh, on the ground to short. Could this be two? One there. On to Teixeira at first, and they'll turn to a double play. Josh Donaldson will have a chance here in a crucial spot with the go-ahead run just 90 feet away. And he'll take first here on the intentional walk, so make it runners at the corners now with two away. Big spot here, runners at the corners, two gone, and that'll bring in the right-handed hitting Alex Rios. Runners lead from first and third. Here's the pitch. A fastball here as they'll take a look at ball 1-0.
There's nobody up in the bullpen throwing, so this guy's going to have to sink or swim.
Up top, it's 2-0.
And you go back to the call on that very first pitch, how important that was. Now instead of a 1-1 count, you're at 2-0 with a really dangerous hitter up there.
Now the 2-1 to 2-2 now.
Yeah, it's so hard to stay back against a guy like this. Unless you guess right, that thing's just so slow that it's almost impossible to keep from getting out on your front foot.
And he's getting his money's worth up there now. It's full 3-2. And he misses again, ball 4. And that's back-to-back guys now that have reached base via the base on ball. Russell Martin will step in with a full house out there in what may be the pivotal at-bat of this game. On the ground down the first base line. The 0-1. Swing and a ball hit hard on the ground to short. Throw on to second for the force, and the side is retired. Hans Kim will lead things off here as they look to try and win this thing in the bottom half. Here's the first offering. First pitch fastball swung on and missed 0-1.
Yeah, and that's the swing of a guy hoping for a first pitch curveball right there. If he gets it, he hammers it. If not, he's about 3 feet too late.
Not the greatest at-bat thus far as he misses that pitch in the dirt and falls behind 0-2 now.
Boy, he was so far behind that first pitch that he over-adjusted and was so far ahead of this one.
Here comes the 1-2. Now a fastball awfully close, but he doesn't get the call. It's 2-2 now. Here now the 2-2. And he tried to hold up that time. We'll get an appeal down to third, and no swing. It's ball 3. Here's the full count offering. Pitch is away, but it's swung on and grounded to second. No problem here, one away.
Oh, they're able to get him again. That'll make him 1 for 7 now in this game. Talk about something that tanks your batting average. Ouch.
Andrew McCutchen is next as he finds himself behind 0-1.
Oh, that is a nice pitch right there. You kind of slow it down and give him that big breaking ball to start off the at-bat. Make sure he's not a guy that's looking to ambush that first pitch fastball.
Swung on and hit pretty well out to deep left field. Davis is going to get there as he backs up to put it away, and there are 2 gone now. Mark Teixeira will dig in. He homered back in the fourth. Infield shifted well to the right. Here's the first pitch. First pitch here misses wide, 1-0. Now the pitch. And this ball's pulled on the ground down the line to first. But a foul ball, 1-1. Here's the 1-1 pitch. Here is a ground ball now for the shortstop to the right of second. Throw on to Votto will take care of him at first, and the side is retired. So the Yanks go 1-2-3. Score remains 2-2.
Leading off for the Mets.
Zach Cozart will lead things off here in the top half of the inning. There's a fastball swung on and hit foul off to the right for the first strike. Here it comes. Oh, got him to swing out of his shoes on that one. 0-2.
Boy, when he's got that thing going good, he just takes a nosedive right at the end.
And he'll try and tempt him with one in the dirt, but he'll hold back here. It's 1-2. Swing and a miss as he couldn't connect on the two-seamer, and that's out number 1. Number 9 will stand in. Base on balls his last time. And he lays off a pitch here that he probably shouldn't have. 0-1. Here's the pitch. Slider worked last time. Why not go to it again? 0-2.
Down 0-2 after two great sliders. He's got his work cut out for him now.
And he missed with it. It's 1-2. And a slider runs away from him there, and the count levels at 2-2.
Yeah, that's a great pitch on 1-2. Start it in the zone, and hopefully you'll get that guy thinking he needs to protect. Turned out to be a good take.
Now the 3-2 pitch. And he struck him out. And there's the hat trick, and that's his third strikeout of the ballgame. Number 21 will dig in here. In tight here with the first pitch fastball that's 1-0. Pitch on the way. And a good heater as he just watches this baby, a ball and a strike.
Yeah, that first fastball took off on him a little bit. This is a much better spot.
Ball hit pretty well out toward left center. And this is going to get down for what should be extra bases. And there's your potential go-ahead run. And your go-ahead run is in there at second base as he's got himself a two-out double. Rajai Davis will dig in, needing to find a way to get that go-ahead run in from second base. 92 splits the plate, and it's strike one. The 0-1. That's over, but low. It's a ball and a strike. The 1-1 pitch. And they'll go off speed here as this pitch misses. It's 2-1. A 2-1 offering. Late on the fastball there as this one skied out toward right. And nothing will come of the two-out double as the inning is over. So it's no runs on a hit, no errors, and a man left. Yet another shot to end it right here as we move on to the home half of the inning. And we are tied 2-2. First pitch coming. Park is the batter now as he looks at a ball 1-0. 1-0 on the way. First two pitches off the mark here. It's 2-0.
Two times here they've gone away. Both pretty easy takes. And as a hitter, now I'm thinking it might be time they try to bust something inside.
Swing and a ball chopped foul down the left side. Here's the 2-1 pitch. And a drive out to deep right center field. Rios is going to get back, and he'll put this one away on the warning track for the first out. Juan Uribe will try and finally break through. 0 for 6 thus far. Swing and a miss on a pitch in the dirt, and it's strike one.
And for as bad as he missed that pitch, you can bet we're going to see that again before this at-bat's over.
Hard hit towards center. And he'll lay out to make a spectacular catch. Wow. Ichiro Suzuki will stand in. He flew out his last time up. Opposite field to left. Davis is there to make the catch, and that means we've got more baseball ahead. Adam Eaton. We'll see if he can get things started here in the top half of the inning. And here's the first pitch. Ball hit high and foul down the left field line. It's strike one. Now here's the pitch. Here's the ball hit pretty well and carrying to deep right. And there to handle it is Ichiro, one away. Joey Votto will try and finally break through. 0 for 6 thus far. First offering on the way. Fastball too high to start him out here, 1-0. The 1-0. Now it's 2-0.
And this is all about handling a guy like this with kid gloves. Walk him if you have to, but don't let him be the one to beat you.
Gets the call on the changeup there, 2-1.
Yeah, you don't see 2-0 changeups too often, but you know a good hitter's going to be sitting fastball. Don't give him what he wants.
Good fastball that time as he's pulled the count back to even now. It's 2-2. And now a pitch on the way. Just lucky to make contact on that one as it's chopped foul. Now another 2-2. Hit on the ground toward the hole, and it's going to snake its way into left field for a one-out hit. Josh Donaldson will step in, and we'll see if they decide to pitch to him this time around. Here's the first pitch. And a high strike there, 0-1. The 0-1. And this catches the zone as well. It's 0-2 now.
Yeah, he came with a little bit of a different look that time. This pitch is also in there knee-high, and now they've got him behind in the count.
Now, meanwhile here, this ball's hit fairly well down that left field line, and it's going to stay fair. It's a home run.
Up next for the Mets.
So a two-run homer down the line in left. 6th home run on the season for him, and it gives the Mets a 4-2 lead. Rios digs in the 0-1. That's taken. Now it's 0-2. Now here it comes. Tried to get him to go after the slider, but it's 1-2. Oh, and they pulled a string on a good changeup there as he swings and misses, and he's set down on strikes for the second time tonight. Russell Martin digs in at the plate. Outside target here, and he hits it for strike one. And the pitch. Good changeup, and it's 0-2.
Now 0-2 here. This is where you need to expand the zone. If it's close, you got to let it fly.
1-2.
Way outside. 1-2. The pitch. And he strikes him out here for out number 3, but the damage has been done as now they'll need some extra inning heroics to pull this one out. Francisco Rodriguez will be one of the last to join the ball game as he'll take over here in the 17th inning. And this one's not close. It's in the dirt for ball one. And he gets around on the fastball here as this is hit well out toward left field. Davis has to retreat a bit, but he gets there for out number 1. Brendan Ryan will dig in. He singled his last time around. Now here's the first pitch. And here's a ball hit in the air. Number 21 ranges back, and he has it for out number 2. D. Gordon will stand in. He flew out his last time up. First pitch coming. And here's a called strike at the knees. Don't think he liked that one too much, but it's 0-1. Now the pitch. Oh, and he breaks out the hook here. Good for strike 2.
And you kind of get the sense that he's not really messing around out there too much. There hasn't been a whole lot of setting guys up here in this inning. He's just trying to get himself back into that dugout as fast as he can.
Lays off that time, and it's 1-2. Now the 1-2 home to Gordon. Now a swing, and he pops him up. And this should do it. And he'll put this one away for the final out. And the Mets have taken the rubber match of this 3-game set as this ball game is over. Time for one last check of the line score in this extra innings victory.